Good day to everyone. I will be presenting the report of Christian B. Balikya and Michael Cabell, which is the managerial faults or failures. Before we formally start our lesson, let me share this quote to you by Jan Ketz. Failure is, in a sense, the highway to success, inasmuch as every discovery of what is false leads us to seek earnestly after what is true, and every fresh experience points out some form of errors which we shall afterwards carefully avoid. The quote highlights that failures are not just inevitable but valuable. They push us to improve, correct our course, and ultimately lead us to success by teaching us important lessons along the way. Now, let me give you the definition of managerial faults or failures. This refers to the shortcomings, mistakes, or poor practices exhibited by managers that hinder effective leadership and management. This can lead to decreased productivity, low employee morale, and overall organizational inefficiency. Managerial faults or failures encompass a range of issues that can negatively impact an organization. These faults can cause operational inefficiencies, financial losses, and a toxic work culture, ultimately undermining the organization's success. Here are some common managerial faults. First is poor communication, failing to clearly communicate expectations, goals, and feedback to employees. Poor communication in an organization can stem from several factors. These include unclear or ambiguous messaging from leadership, which can lead to misunderstandings and confusion among members. Inadequate listening skills, where members fail to actively listen to employees' concerns or feedbacks, further exacerbate the issue. Next is micromanagement, overly controlling behavior that stifles employee autonomy and creativity. Micromanagement is a management style where a manager closely observes and controls the work of their employees in an excessive degree. It can result to inefficiencies as managers focus on trivial issues instead of strategic planning and long-term goals. Over time, micromanagement can lead to low morale, high turnovers, and a toxic environment. Third is lack of vision, inability to set and communicate clear direction for the team or organization. Lack of vision in leadership refers to inability to set clear, long-term goals and articulate a strategic direction for the organization. This shortcoming can lead to confusion and a lack of motivation among employees, as they are uncertain about company's future and their role within it. Without a compelling vision, teams may struggle to align their efforts and priorities, resulting in fragmented initiatives and missed opportunities. Fourth is inadequate delegation, not assigning tasks appropriately or failing to trust employees with responsibilities. Inadequate delegation occurs when managers fail to assign tasks and responsibilities effectively to their team members. This can happen due to lack of trust in employees' abilities, a desire to maintain control, or poor understanding of each team member's strength and workload. As a result, may become overwhelmed with tasks that could be handled by others, leading to inefficiencies and burnout. Team members, on the other hand, may feel undervalued and underutilized, which can diminish their motivation and engagement. Bias and favoritism. Showing, showing undue preference to certain employees, leading to resentment and lack of fairness. Bias and favoritism in workplace occur when managers or leaders show preferential treatment to certain employees based on personal feelings, relationships, and other non-performance related factors. This can manifest in various ways, such as consistently giving desirable assignments, promotions, or opportunities favored individuals while overlooking others who are equally and more qualified. Such practices undermine fairness and can lead to resentment, decreased morale, and lack of trust among team members. Sixth is poor conflict resolution. Mishandling or avoiding conflicts, leading to ongoing issues and tensions within the team. Poor conflict resolution in the workplace refers to the inability of managers or team members to effectively address and resolve disagreements or disputes. Effective conflict resolution involves addressing issues promptly, facilitating open communication, and finding mutually acceptable solution to maintain a positive and productive workplace. 7 is lack of accountability. Failing to take responsibility for mistakes or not holding employees accountable. Lack of accountability may lead to several negative outcomes, such as missed deadlines, poor quality of work, and a general decline in productivity. Without accountability, employees may not feel the need to adhere to standards or meet expectations, leading to lack of trust and reliability within the team. Number 8 is ineffective planning. Poor organizational skills leading to missed deadlines and inefficient resource use. Ineffective planning in an organization refers to the failure to develop comprehensive, realistic, and actionable strategies to achieve goals. This can result from poor understanding of resources, lack of clear objectives, inadequate risk assessment, and insufficient stakeholders' involvement. Number 9 is failure to develop talent. Not providing opportunities for training and professional growth, lack of mentorship and coaching. When organizations fail to nurture their employees' potential, it can lead to decreased job satisfaction, low morale, and high turnover rates. Last is inadequate leadership. Lack of vision and direction for the team or organization, inability to inspire and motivate employees. Inadequate leadership in an organization refers to leaders who lack the skills, vision, and effectiveness needed to guide their team and achieve organizational goals. This can result from poor communication, lack of a strategic direction, inability to inspire and motivate employees, and failure to make informed decisions. Inadequate leadership often leads to low morale, decreased productivity, and high turnover rates as employees become disengaged and dissatisfied. To summarize our lesson, managerial failure is when managers fail to effectively lead and achieve organizational goals, resulting in poor performance, financial losses, and low employee morale. Causes include poor decision making, ineffective communication, lack of strategic vision, and inability to adapt to changes. Consequences can be served, impacting the organization's performance, reputation, and sustainability. Addressing managerial failure involves identifying its causes, improving leadership skills, and implementing corrective measures to foster a culture of continuous improvement. This is the end of my report. Thank you very much for listening. May you have a great day ahead.